lot has been happening since we've been gone, bro.
Yes.
A lot has been going on. The NBA offseason has been amazing.
Been great.
It's been amazing. I think the trade deadline was kind of weak, so it's making up for it. These stories, dog. I'm glued to my phone watching Shams report this. Do you have him on? Do you have your notifications on for Shams? You don't have notifications for Shams?
No. I got the Bleacher report on, but not Shams.
Did you used to get the Woj bomb? Did
yes.
you put okay? You feel like he's better than Shams is better than Woj?
No.
Yeah.
Cause you look forward to it. It's like a bomb.
Yeah, it was a Woj bomb.
Shams is like.
Yeah. It helps that you couldn't say like what's Woj's last name?
I don't know.
See, it's Woj. It was Woj.
Okay.
So it's easy that there was Woj and Narowski, but nobody knew that. Everybody knew Woj bomb. So I was like, all right, the Woj bomb. Anyways, we don't got no Woj bombs, but Shams been busy putting out these trade and these offseason, these free agent signings. First one shocked my mind was Kawhi.
I wasn't shocked.
Kawhi went to Toronto for Brandon Ingram and Grady Dick. Toronto. You're so immature, man. Toronto thinks that now they could win it all again. It's going to be Kawhi and Scotty Barnes. And Kawhi had won the championship, even though to me they won that championship because everybody was injured. Right? But anyways, Kawhi won a championship in Toronto. And the Clippers, you look at the Clippers at one point had Kawhi and Paul George.
Yeah.
And they thought that was going to be the future. And they thought that was going to run the league. They thought those two, we have two-way players. They thought that was going to win.
And it had potential, too.
It did have potential, but it's the Clippers.
Yeah.
And the Clippers don't have. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the Sam Go podcast. My name is Sam Go. If you're new here or the algorithm has brought you to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and like this video. Potential. They never have potential. Or they only have potential, I would say. They never are a real team. What do you think about Kawhi going to Toronto, man?
I think Kawhi wants to retire in Toronto. Yeah. I don't think he wants to go there for a championship. I think he more so went there because it's his town. One
for that 1 year, it's his town.
I mean,
1 year.
The Spurs is not
because he left the Spurs ugly. But then again, after you leave a team, you could come back.
But he left. But you realize he never asked to go back to the Spurs.
Well, there's nothing in San Antonio. Nobody asked to go back to the Spurs. So,
but my thing is I feel as though him going to the Raptors much. I think he wants to end his career there.
Yeah.
Because let's be real,
he's kind of done. He's kind of done though. Too.
It's like, then also too is like, you're not gonna win much in Toronto. You probably maybe win the first round, maybe, but after that you're gonna get bounced right out. Because how Kawhi and Scotty Barnes, I don't think that's gonna work.
I think they both are great defensively. Exactly. And I think that can work. And I think Kawhi had a great year last year.
He did.
He had a great year last year. Nobody really talks about it. There's a few players that had great years. Kawhi, one of them. Kawhi had a really good year.
But Kawhi was quiet. He had quiet numbers.
For sure. But his plus minus is really good. And he hit big shots. Clippers just sucked, bro. Like Clippers, free Tyronn Lue. Like, go put him on a real team with a real shot at winning, and he could do something. I think him going there is going to be pretty good. It's not the championship formula that they had when they won it, because that's the big thing. They think it's going to be like rinse and repeat. Like, no, when they won it the first year, bro, you go look at that roster: Siakam, Van Vliet, Kyle Lowry, who was in shape, kinda. Freaking Norman Powell was on that team.
Yeah.
I'm missing people. Marc Gasol.
Yeah.
Like, that team was really, really young and good.
I mean, they have
Danny Green was on that team.
They did. I mean, the Raptors has a good team now. I think right now they just need a point guard.
Yeah. Shed is decent. Shed is their point guard right now. He's decent, but he's a defensive player. He's like,
if you could
he's the Drew, the Davion Mitchell. He's that kind of defensive player. You need a point guard.
If you get a real point guard, I think the Raptors will actually have a shot. Because my thing, like, the East is not that heavy.
I think it's getting now. It's getting heavier.
But my thing, the Raptors.
You weren't going to do it in the West. Because if you're in the West, there's 4 teams.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Minnesota.
Denver.
Spurs.
OKC. Those 4. Yeah, you got it. Those 4 teams. One of those is going to be in the finals every year.
Yeah.
And if you're one of those, you have to beat the other 2. Like exactly. 2 out of those 4, you have to beat the other half of it to get there. I don't necessarily think that, that team is going to be like the West is different. So Kawhi getting out of the West, he could get further, but I don't think, this is going to be good. I don't think this is going to be good for Kawhi like that. I can't. I do think he can get to.
I think he has.
He can get hot. The thing is,
he could get hot, but also too is like he will have a chance. You won't really have much of a chance in the West. No. In the East, there's always a chance because like who are the top teams right now?
Top team in the East?
Yeah.
New York, because they want it. You got to put them there.
Will you still say the Celtics?
Maybe. We'll talk about that later. Philly, you got to put up there.
You got to put Philly.
Kind of.
You still got the Cavs.
Cavs.
Okay.
Detroit. Oh, my God. We forgot about the number 1 seed. Detroit.
But it's like Detroit has defense.
Yeah, they have no offense. You can't go 5 minutes in a game without scoring.
And that's
so
what
Detroit's going to be not going to do it.
So what I'm saying, I feel like because of that, I think now since Kawhi is back on the East, he has a better chance.
And you think that's why they did it?
Yes.
Interesting.
Because Brandon Ingram, he did great, but it's like he's not a closer.
No.
Scotty Barnes is more so like a. Yeah. He'll do all the dirty work.
Or at one point they had Siakam, Barnes, and Anunoby.
Yeah.
Toronto knows what they're doing in terms of acquiring and getting talent.
Yeah.
I think the struggling part is they can't get over the thing. And at the end of the day, they won a championship 7 years ago. So how bad is it? Like, shout out to them. They did it. I don't know if this helps them win it, but like you said, this does give them a better chance. What'd you think about the Giannis to the Heat? The trade details are Giannis, Antetokounmpo, and Bobby Portis, and the Miami Heat sent Tyler Hero, who's beefing with Bam right now, which is weird. Jaime Jaquez Jr.
I'm gonna say something. I realize it's the 7-year-old podcast.
Kel'el Ware, Kasparis Yakachonis, and that was the trade. Quickly on the beef with Tyler Hero and Bam. Tyler Hero DMs got leaked. He was talking bad about Bam to a fan. He was saying, y'all pay him $60 million and he doesn't do anything. And then, Tyler Hero wanted the contract because his contract done. He wanted the extension and the Heat didn't give it to him. The Heat gave it to Bam.
But
and he was arguing with a fan like, oh, y'all pay so Bam $60 million. He didn't show up either. Like he's talking like the DMs. He's talking to fans like that, and the fans are like, "Yeah, but you were hurt. Every time we went to the finals, you was hurt. You only had one good season in the bubble." And he's even talking bad, like, "Oh yeah, what has Bam done?" Like Tyler Hero's talking about this in the DMs. So now he's gone. He's in Milwaukee. He's a Milwaukee Buck.
He's back home apparently.
He's back home.
I'm not gonna lie.
You DM'd him and said F you. And he saw it.
Yeah, he should have responded. Because look, I'm you know me. I'm a Bulls fan. Oh, the Bulls too did a good pickup too.
Good draft, great draft.
And we got Norman Powell.
They got Norman Powell too.
But I'm not a Heat fan. But I've been saying it for the past 2 years. Get rid of Tyler Hero because I feel as though there should be no reason why the Heat shouldn't be a top 16. Like, y'all shouldn't be in a play-in every single time to where y'all got to see us. Yeah. And the only reason why y'all always there is because of...
Well, he's always injured, and then he sucks in the playoffs. Like, he's the worst playoff performer in plus-minus. There's, like, who goes down in the playoff. He's gotten worse every playoff, except for the bubble.
But even, White got cut the bubble because like, we in the gym.
Yeah.
We the same...
That pressure gets to you, and he's... And then the worst part, like, to me, I don't miss Tyler Hero on the Heat. He had good moments.
I mean,
but I don't miss him.
Everybody's going to have good moments, though.
I don't miss him because, bro, there was one series against Cleveland when they murked us by 40, 50 points, like total. All the games combined, it was like the biggest margin in history.
Oh, I remember that game.
The series, they beat us, they swept us in, right? And there's a stat out there that he was attacked 23 straight times. Everybody took turns getting him in the top of the screen, like bringing him to the top and going at him for 23 straight possessions.
Come on, then why not? I would too, and I don't play basketball.
Everybody Mitchell got points. At that point, they had what's the guy? The guard they had they had no defense either, but he was talking bad about him. Darius Garland.
Yeah.
Ty Jerome was going at him. All three of them took turns going at him, and it was bad. So to me, what do you think about this trade? What do you think about it means for Miami to have Giannis now with Bam?
I think now.
Because that's big. Hey, stop what you're doing. Check right now to see if you're subscribed. If you're not, go ahead and subscribe so I keep making some of this great content for you. Big. That's a big one.
I think the fact that the Heat got Giannis, I think it's hope for you guys because now it's like, okay, now it's more. Because I know beforehand, it was like, man, Pat Riley don't do ish, yada, yada. So the fact
Which is disrespectful. The Pat Riley disrespect kind of got to stop.
I'm not even a Heat fan. I agree. But anyways,
it's got to stop, right?
No, no.
Okay.
We're not talking about Pat Riley right now. I'm just saying.
No, we're talking about the Heat.
Okay.
I don't want to get emotional, but that's a bad statement saying that Pat Riley is sleepy Pat or he doesn't do anything. Bro, he's been with the Heat. You got Shaq, Alonzo, LeBron, Bosh, Jimmy, Giannis.
Okay.
Did
you say you don't count Jimmy as a superstar, though?
I'm just saying talent.
Do you count Jimmy as a superstar?
I don't.
So then you can't say Jimmy.
Was Bosh a superstar?
Yes.
Okay, Bosh, Tim Hardaway. I just started adding people. Tim Hardaway.
Keep going.
I'm trying to think of people who just signed. Iguodala.
All right. Kyle Lowry then. Go say Kyle
Lowry.
Yeah, go ahead. You want to say
Oladipo?
Yeah.
We've got a lot of talent through Miami doors.
Superstars,
LeBron, Shaq, Giannis, Bosh.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. So after Bosh, when Bosh came with LeBron, one of the last superstar y'all got.
That's it. Who cares?
That's what I'm saying. So
that's not an indictment on Pat. Okay, who's Milwaukee had in that time?
Giannis.
They drafted Giannis. Who else have they got?
Chris
What's
Middleton.
Who?
Chris Middleton.
He's a superstar?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna, if that's the direction.
Damian Lillard.
They did get Dame.
Okay.
They did get Dame.
Okay.
That's it, though.
Drew Holiday.
He's not a superstar.
Who would you rather have? Who would you rather have?
Drew
Holiday or Jimmy Butler?
Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler cooked Drew in this. That's not what we're talking about, though. You're gonna get me off task.
I didn't get you off. All I'm saying is I'm
but
happy.
You can't say Pat Riley didn't get play. He's gotten good players. Who's another organization that has got those players?
Pat Riley got good.
That's not Boston or the Lakers. Stop. No. Who's another organization that has gotten good players besides the Lakers and the Celtics? In his tenure, he's added that many people, bro.
So, but how long did it take for him to actually get superstar?
How long? What about any other team?
What do you mean?
Any other team?
He rarely makes any moves. He don't make as much moves.
He's brought in that much talent to one team. What other team has had that much talent that has brought that much talent?
So let me ask you this. So
teams like Dallas are trading Luka, getting rid of Luka.
Okay.
Teams like Minnesota can't get another. Who is that GM signed? Okay. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So as a Heat fan, sometimes I get frustrated at Pat Riley.
I'm just repeating what the Heat fans say.
But I have to sit back and say, listen, bro, the guy has brought a lot of talent to the Heat. Okay. And Giannis to the Heat this year and next year is a win. It's going to be a great team. You know it.
Sure.
What do you think about Giannis going to the Heat?
I think Giannis going to the Heat is good for sure. But my thing is, what's next? Who you gonna build around them? You already know Giannis is also win now.
Of course.
And also, according to the reports, Giannis don't come on time. Giannis do.
But that was in Minnesota. That was in Milwaukee.
So you think they're gonna flip?
That has to.
And if it don't?
In the name of the Heat.
And
that's gonna stop.
And if it don't?
Once you have a Heat on your chest.
And if it don't?
do you mean it don't?
What if it don't?
We're not bending rules. The Heat way. The Heat culture way is get in line. Get in line.
So now that Giannis is over there, who does the Heat belong to? Is it a Giannis team or a Bam team now?
It's probably still a Bam team.
You think Bam?
But Giannis is the best player.
But you think Bam going to pass the torch?
He has to. Giannis is the best. Giannis last year, bro, like quietly. As we talked about Kawhi previously, how he had a quiet. Giannis had in like 30-something games, bro, had like 65% from the field. Giannis last year, he cut out the shooting. He just went to the basket, finger roll, dunk, floater.
So how is that going to work with Bam?
Bam hit threes last year. Bam shot more threes last year. He did. And we still have Wiggins, and we're building the roster. And the thing about the Heat is, you know this. The Heat be having undrafted players that come out of nowhere and tear it up. I'm lying?
I didn't say anything.
Who's Gabe Vincent?
Who is he? The point guard.
Gabe Vincent's the same guy, Game 7, that said ISO on Tatum and shot a clinching shot in his face in the Garden.
Okay.
Nobody knows about these guys. They're undrafted.
Okay.
Caleb Martin is a nobody. He's sorry now, but when he was on the Heat, he almost won Eastern Conference Finals MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Max Strus was balling.
He's balling now?
We get undrafted guys. They go out there and they do it. We have like one on the roster right now that's like, I'm quietly, you about to see. His name's Myron Gardner. Remember this, y'all. This guy named Myron Gardner. He's going to be the playoffs one day. He's going to go for like 22 points in game 5. And you're going to be like, how does he keep doing it? Myron Gardner. But I think Giannis to this team makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
You a Heat hater.
Okay. I said it was good. I said it's a good trade. Yeah. I just don't know how Bam and Giannis gonna work because Bam is 6'9". Yeah. He plays center. Giannis gonna be powerful. He's a power forward. He's 6'11". Let's just say 7 foot. Let's say 7 foot. Bam. No, Giannis, he legit revolve around the paint. Yeah. So my thing is, I'm just thinking about knowing Giannis, he will try to be a facilitator, trying to pass it out. Who's going to make the shots for Giannis? You know, Giannis like to do it. Giannis is a walking triple-double.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay.
Guaranteed double-double for sure. He goes to the rim.
So it's going to be a 20 and 10. So my thing is, Bam number
30 and 10 last year.
Boom. Yeah, now you got Bam. So my thing is, if Giannis do 30 and 10,
yeah,
what is Bam numbers going to look like?
18 and 10.
So Bam numbers going down, points going down.
Yeah, he averaged 20 and 10 this year. Your numbers can go down for the MVP. Giannis is a 2-time MVP. We can say in the last 10 years, since 2016, where would you put Giannis in the top of the last 10 years?
I'll put him top 3.
Behind who?
Joker?
Joker for sure, because that's been like...
You said 10 years?
10 years, 2016.
Joker and LeBron.
And LeBron.
I can't put...
So this is who you're adding to a team.
No, I get that. I'm not saying that out.
So obviously, Bam, you're going to have to find a way
but
to
my thing, if I want
to... And Coach Spo, where would you put Spo in coaching?
Top 3.
Behind who?
I put him from 2016 to now.
In general, top coaches in NBA, who are they?
I put Phil.
No, right now.
Oh, right now.
Right now.
I'm saying right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put Spo up there.
Spo's number 1.
I'll put Spo up there for sure.
The curiosity, who's 2?
Oh, you don't say Spo the only name I actually know of it, really. Is what I'm saying.
Well, I like Nick Nurse.
Who's Nick Nurse? Who's that?
Philly. I like Nick Nurse. He's the one that won it in Toronto. Okay. I like Nick Nurse. I like Dagnall, the guy for OKC. He's a good coach. And before the finals, I really liked the Spurs coach. Before the finals, I thought he was good.
Yeah.
And Mike Brown's good. And Mazzulla's good. And there's good coaches. But you're telling me Spo, he's going to the Olympics in a couple years. He's the best coach. He's got a top 3 player in the last 10 years. And you tell me he can't figure it out?
I'm not saying he can't figure it out. What I'm saying is much more to the fact that if you guys want a chance to actually win,
yeah,
what is the plan
for the rest of the roster?
Yes.
Well, free agency is 2 weeks.
Because I gave up what 5
a lot of players. You gave up 4 players.
4 players
and a lot of picks.
And a lot of picks.
Yeah.
So this is like, okay, how old is Giannis?
31, I believe.
So let us say 32, give or take, which means that you gotta hope within the next 6 years, let's say 6 years, I guess in the finals at least once. Because if y'all don't,
sure, obviously.
Because if y'all don't, this will be considered a bust trade.
Well, the past 6 years we got to the finals twice.
Okay.
So if that's the case, if that's the metric, let's go.
Okay.
Because I think you give Spo Giannis. Spo went. Okay, you cook.
Yeah.
You've cooked with bad ingredients. You've cooked with good ingredients. You've went to the finals with Jimmy Bam, Tyler Hero, and Caleb Martin, half a knee Oladipo, and a bunch of undrafteds. You're telling me now, and when you got every finals you went to, you didn't have the best player. You've never had the best player in any finals you went to. Now you're going to a finals. If Giannis, let's say, would Giannis be the best player in the finals this year, New York versus Spurs? Don't even think about it. Just be honest.
No.
Who would be better than Giannis in that finals?
Wait, you said
if he went to the finals right now, like this finals that just happened, if Giannis was in there, is he better than Brunson? Oh my God, man! Stop it, man! The timer's going. We gotta switch to the next topic. You cannot tell me. Is he better than?
He's more clutch. Brunson's more clutch.
Okay. Is he better than Giannis? Come on, bro. Stop. We have to move on. And you're not being honest. Okay. Is he better than Wemby?
Yeah.
He's better than Wemby. So
only because if Wemby's still developing.
He's developing. So all to say, Spurs went to the finals with sorrier players, and he got to the final. He didn't have the best player. If he goes to the finals with this team, he's probably gonna have the best player. So I think they'll figure it out. I think in 6 years, in the next 6 years, before Giannis is 37, the Heat will win a championship. I'll book it. I'll put it online. If I'm wrong, this clip will whatever. Put it in black and white. I'm already in black. Put it in black and white and say this fool was wrong. I think if Giannis goes in the next 6 years, the Heat can win, and I believe the Heat will win at least one championship.
If the Heat doesn't go to the NBA Finals or win championship, this is probably one of the biggest busts.
Which one? A finals appearance?
Or the championship. Either or.
Split them. If they go to a finals appearance,
the trade was valid. If they don't
go to finals, it was weak.
This is a dumb trade.
I'll take it.
That Pat Riley needs to step down.
I'll agree. Well, Pat Riley is old.
No, he's be gone. Be gone.
I don't think he'll be gone. He's about to get a statue.
No, he needed. Well, no statue. Get out of here.
Anyways, man, next one because we talked so long about the Heat. Jaylen Brown and Paul George trade. 76ers got Jaylen Brown, Black Power.
Black Power.
And Celtics got Paul George, a 2028 first round pick swap, a 2031 first round pick, and 2 second round picks, 1 in 28 and 1 in 30. Philly wanted Jaylen Brown and wanted a younger, healthier star because Paul George isn't that. And instead of relying on Paul George, who's always injured, you can't have 2 guys that are always injured with Embiid and Paul George. They wanted that. And then they wanted a good 2-way. Like at the end of the day, Jaylen Brown had a really good season last year.
His best season.
It's kind of weird to me, though, and I'll let you talk. It's kind of weird to me that Jaylen Brown gave up a 3-1 lead to who? Philadelphia. And now he's joining that team, and it's kind of weird. He did say that's the best season, his most favorite, thing. I think now that team, Philly, won this trade, and I think you having Maxey, who I love Maxey. You like Maxey.
Mm-hmm.
VJ Edgecombe, who I like Edgecombe. You like Edgecombe. And you have Jaylen Brown, and you sometimes have Embiid. That's a pretty good team. Good team. I would even say, low key, I would say they're favorites in the East.
Would I be wrong if I say I don't think so?
What do you think about the trade? Why would you say that?
I think they get bounced in the second round. I don't even think they make it far.
Why? Because what about this fit doesn't work to you, though? Because Maxey...
Ball dominant.
Maxey does not ball dominant.
Maxey said, "Give me."
He's fat, but he ball dominant. There's two types of ball dominant.
Okay.
Ball dominant that is slow kills your team. Oh my God. If you hold the ball too long and you play slow, golly, man, like those are the mellows. That's old Tobias. That's oh my God, that's terrible.
But he's a fast one.
Maxey, fast ball dominant is different. And you guys watch fast ball dominant is it works because it's go.
But my thing is Maxey's too.
He's go.
But my thing is he's still 85. No, that's a big number. 65%. Maxey needs the ball in his hand.
He does. He's the point guard.
Which
makes sense.
If you take the ball out of Maxey's hand, he's not any use at all.
He shoots well though.
He needs the ball in his hand. What I'm saying.
But you also take it. These guys can develop these skills, bro.
But what I'm saying is Jaylen Brown. He plays D, but my thing is
really well.
Right? But my thing is
so does Maxey.
But if you take
so does VJ.
If you take Jaylen Brown's offense away, will you be happy with just his defense only?
Yeah.
But you think he'll be an effective player?
I think for what they need from him. Because Philly, if Paul George was any better and Embiid was healthy, that's the thing about Philly. I don't care. We go to the next one. I don't care because at the end of the day, whenever I start talking Philly, I'm like, they can do it. And then you're like, oh yeah, they have the 7-foot former MVP that is always injured.
And that's why I said they're gonna. Cause think about it. What's gonna happen is this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna do they gotta figure out how to play with each other.
Yeah.
VJ
Edgecombe is
he's developing.
He's developing and he's nice.
And I
like him.
And he's one of those, man, I got the ball. But Jaylen Brown always don't know. Give me the ball. Let me close the game.
Yeah.
Maxey's the same way. Give me the ball.
Yeah.
Let me.
Well, that's going to be an issue. But they have a good coach. Nick Nurse is their coach.
All right. Okay.
That might work.
I mean, we'll see.
We're going to have to.
So my thing, because of that, you got two players who say, "Give me the ball." When you have a rookie, you're like, "Well, I just do it." And then you have Embiid. If Embiid is involved, well, no, give me the ball. I'm the pro.
I don't think so. Embiid is different. Embiid took a backseat to Jimmy.
He liked Jimmy.
Maybe he likes Brown. Remember they were going at it? Brown guarded him the last 5 minutes of that game.
Then also,
game 7.
But also Brown was dissing him too.
He did. Remember they going at it? They said, what did they say? They went at each other.
Yeah. And then now,
I'm sorry. Look it up. I'll talk. But they went at it in the offseason.
Well, when Jaylen Brown went out, he was saying that Embiid's a good player, but he flops too much.
Look up the direct quote, please. Because I remember, how did we miss that? That was a thing. Jaylen Brown went at Embiid for something.
About flopping.
And they were like, but it was about flop. It was like.
And you can't trust the process.
You can't. Yeah. That was such an interesting back and forth for them to trade for him. Embiid obviously signs off because I think if you're a Philly fan, everything goes through Embiid. You kind of have to go at, that. You got to go through Embiid for anything. So Embiid had to sign off on it. And obviously it's just trash talk after season. But I remember Jaylen Brown was on some podcast behind a mic, and he was taking shots at Embiid saying something. And they went back. Embiid said something back. He was like, they went back and forth. And
are you ready?
Yeah. What is it?
All right. I mean, this Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
None
of the cuss words, please. If they cuss, none of the cuss words.
I mean, this is my personal opinion on basketball.
Yeah.
Some of y'all might disagree, but argue with your grandma. Yeah. Flopping has ruined our game.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid is a great player, one of the best bigs, and believe basketball history. Flops.
Yeah.
He knows it. This ain't breaking news. It is what it is. I clip it up. That's just my opinion.
Okay. So he said that about Embiid.
Yes.
And now he's going to be on Embiid's team, hoping that Embiid flops to help him win games.
And then he also mentioned on his recent stream saying that how he always dissing the process. Yeah. Now the process is back.
I love trash talk.
He also said it too, like, it's going to be weird for him to go to a team that was his rivalry for the past 7 years.
Him and Tatum not being together now, what do you think about that? I think Boston picked the wrong guy. I've always been more of a Brown fan than Tatum.
I like Jason. I feel like Tatum fits more for the Celtics culture. Celtics culture, Because it's more
because it's light skin.
That he's
you feel like their culture is better because that's the reason. If we're gonna keep it a stack, let me go. If we're gonna keep it a stack here, Boston picked Tatum over Brown because Tatum is light skinned, Tatum is a company man, and Jaylen Brown is black power. Jaylen Brown is a genius. He went to school and achieved a lot, and that pisses people off in Boston.
And they don't want people who talk. Jaylen Brown.
They want your shut up and dribble athlete. That's not Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown was with Kanye. Jaylen Brown is doing his thing. He's not gonna do the whole be quiet and play basketball. Jaylen Brown is actually smart, but some people should be quiet and play basketball. Jaylen Brown not one of them. He's actually really smart.
But also too, but also it's one of them things where that's just Jason Tatum personality, though. Like he just a natural. Like, not trying to say too much. Jason Tatum is one of them guys where if he's not comfortable around you, he's not gonna say much. Like, go to work. Do I need to do? Go home. I feel like Jaylen Brown.
He's a company man. You know how you
but
work.
I feel like that's his personality, not just him. That's not like I feel like that's just him as a whole. So I feel like
good.
I mean, but my thing, you have a naturally quiet guy who actually, when they get comfortable, they may open up.
I don't like that. I feel like Tatum and Brown, mind you, I'm a Heat fan. I don't like Boston, but I like seeing how they struggled, fought through, and even though their championship was kind of fugazi, because you remember, Giannis was hurt that year, Jimmy was hurt that year, Halliburton was hurt that year. They got to the finals and played a Luka team and a Kyrie who could not do a single thing that series. That's what they got in the finals. Whatever. I think the ring's kind of fugazi. Shout out to Boston. Anyway, they won it. I like seeing those two together. And it's like, yo, if they play 15 years together, maybe they win two. They could have won another championship.
No.
Oh, my God.
I don't think so. The reason why I say that, because they understand how to play them now. They know.
Well, they could have built they could have built around them.
Reason being because them two players alone cost too much.
That's true.
That's why
$60 million now with
the
cap. That's $60 million.
I think because of that, I think that's another reason why they got rid of them. Because there's no way, heck, you could tell me Pitcher believes that Jaylen Brown, Pitcher could be the next Jaylen Brown.
No, Pitcher's not that good to me.
But that's what the Celtics is believing. Because he's cheaper.
It's gonna be interesting. Well, I think the cheaper thing is good. I think they just got rid of Jaylen Brown, but all those stories about he was an analytically bad player. I'm a Jaylen Brown apologist. I like the way he plays. I think they should have kept that together. Now, if the 60 minute, they should have got another package. Supposedly, they tried to get Brandon Miller from the Charlotte Hornets. Try to get Brandon Miller. To me, Brandon Miller and Tatum play the exact same way. They're just jump shooting guards. I don't think that would work.
I don't think Paul George and James Tatum going to work.
But they just want to get rid of. Like, she's cheaper, he's older, so they can get rid of it faster. I think Boston's trying to rebuild, honestly.
If this might be a word,
because I don't think Tatum is good this year. I think Tatum's getting caught with his pants down because Brown covered a lot of stuff Tatum didn't do. There was a lot of games where those two guys would just jack up threes and miss, and you go, oh, they both play bad. Well, now it's just going to be Tatum by himself because Derek White might leave. It's going to be Pritchard and Tatum. You trust that?
No. But
in an East that has Kawhi back, the Knicks won a championship, the Heat added Giannis, Jaylen Brown of Philadelphia. I don't think that team does it.
It might be a weird take, but Jason Tatum and Paul George are the same player.
Who's better all time, like from right now? Tatum has a championship.
If you take the championship away, I'll say Paul George.
If you take the championship away, that's interesting.
I'll say Paul George.
Never thought of it that way, but you think Paul George is better than?
Because
Tatum didn't win Finals MVP.
And think about it.
Tatum was benched in the Olympics.
And now you
too. He cried about it. I have a problem with Tatum, bro.
And now you that too. Paul George gave you a hell.
He
from 2010 to 2015.
Yeah. Up until he went to OKC and then
if he had never had that knee
injury, that broke his leg. He broke his leg.
Yeah, if
that
had never happened, if that would never would happen.
And that goes to something. This is off script, but I don't think players should leave. When they're there for longer than 10 years, I feel like they should stay.
I think they want to stay.
Like, look at Dame. Dame was the man in Portland. That was his team. He left. Do you look at Dame the same?
I still do.
Do you look at Russ the same? Russ was the man in OKC. They got rid of Russ.
But you know,
and I pray they don't have any Giannis. But like Paul George. Paul George was the man in Indiana. He was the man. And look what happened.
But
so at the end of the day, it's like some players you got to stay on your team.
Crazy? I knew Russ was never going to win a championship.
Winning, I'm saying, but like his legacy is tarnished now. It's like Russ is looked at as someone that's just like a player that's okay. You know what I mean? And it's like, dog, at one point you were like Russ is an MVP, dog. Even Harden, like Harden should have stayed in Houston.
But you know why Harden left?
No, obviously, Harden is not a player I care about. But anyways, back to Jaylen Brown and
Paul George.
Paul George, you think Philly won that trade?
No, Philly definitely won that trade.
But you don't think they'll get past the second round?
No, unless they really truly figure it out. Unless they figure out who's gonna take the back seat, who's gonna be the number one option.
Who takes the last shot on that team?
Exactly.
I'm asking you, who would you give the last shot to?
Tyrese. I wouldn't even give it to Jaylen Brown. I don't even trust Jaylen Brown with the last shot.
Okay.
I'll get it Tyrese. After Tyrese, I get it Embiid.
So he's third. How do you think he handles that?
Who, Jaylen Brown? I don't care.
I'm asking.
Oh, sorry.
I don't care about anything. How do you think he answers? How do you think he?
You don't feel disrespected. You don't go on the stream. You don't feel disrespected. And I think that and if I was
because Philly's tough. Boston is racist.
If I was Jaylen Brown,
wait. Boston is racist.
Worse.
Philly is hard. There's a guy in my neighborhood that is a Philly. He's an Eagles fan, Philly guy. He put the score of the Super Bowl against Kansas City when they like punished Mahomes. He put the score on his car. One day I'm like, yo, I see your Phillies thing, man. Y'all think y'all good next year? And he gave me the worst, like he's about to whoop me. And I'm like, yo, I'm asking you a question. Philly fans are different, dog. Philly fans, they're gonna see those left-handed steals from where he can't dribble with his left hand. They're gonna see that and they're gonna kill Jaylen Brown.
And if he goes on the stream, I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. It'll be tough. It's gonna be interesting, man. But I think Philly won the trade. I cannot say any time what Philly's gonna do because a team with Embiid on it, you cannot trust. So I'm not going for it, man. The other thing that was big was LaMelo to Minnesota. Ant got a co-star. Timberwolves got LaMelo, Josh Green, Muhammadu Guy. The Hornets got Naz Reid, which kind of hurts, man.
I was sad.
And they got a bunch of draft stuff, a bunch of draft picks that they have not said. So Ant-Man finally gets a playmaker.
I was sad. That's one trade I was not happy for.
With Naz Reid?
Because my thing, like, now, where are your points coming from off the bench?
Who starts on that team? Right now, we don't know. Obviously, it's first 2 weeks.
I know Naz Reid came off the bench.
I'm saying, but who starts? So it's going to be LaMelo, Ant. You think it's DiVincenzo or you think it's AO?
No, it's the other player. The other one, not him. God, I can't remember his name. Look it up.
What are you talking about?
It's another player that's they have.
I'm talking about guards though.
Yeah. You know, no. The guard was a bench.
I'm saying so. Not McDaniels, bro.
Yeah, McDaniels was small forward.
Okay, so it'd be LaMelo, Ant,
Daniels,
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah,
Jaden McDaniels.
Rudy. They got rid of
Jalen, which was a plus.
Oh yeah, I mean,
so is it DiVincenzo? Is it AO? Like what's what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Because of that, the Naz Reid is.
Naz Reid hurts, but it's a trade. That's what people don't understand. In a trade, it's two people trading.
No, for sure. But it's like
it's not a robbery.
No, but
a robbery is give me everything and I'm out. It's a trade. You have to give up.
But what I'm saying is
something.
Naz Reid and Ant carried. It's legit Minnesota. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like you gave up your power forward / small forward.
Yeah.
You already gave rid of Randall, and then you gave a Reed on. Then you get rid of Reed. Is like okay, and you got another guard.
Yeah,
I honestly would have even got LaMelo if I could do like a maybe give him some draft picks and for LaMelo. Yeah,
You wouldn't give up with LaMelo was a top
because you
two
got, like you
pick.
said, you got
LaMelo's not going.
Ayo and you still got Dante.
DiVincenzo,
So it's like, now how that's gonna work?
But the problem I think with Minnesota, what they were trying to do is, if you watch that series, they double teamed Ant. That was the most like Kobe looking series I ever seen, where they just sent two people. You know how Kobe back in the day, Kobe would get it to the key, and then they would just say, "Hey, I'm sending a double." They was doing that to Ant, and it was bad, bro.
And Ant was still making them.
But he was turning the ball over a lot too. It was a bad look, bro.
So
adding LaMelo, you're not gonna leave LaMelo, like you're not gonna double off LaMelo.
No,
and then
sure.
I don't think Ant has ever had a playmaker like LaMelo ever, because LaMelo, bro, like his vision and his passing is top 5 in the league.
No,
top 3. He's
I
different.
agree.
LaMelo's different.
I agree. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I wouldn't. It is much more. It's like
you're gonna miss Naz Reid, obviously,
and they're gonna miss it big time.
Yeah,
because
Rudy gets played off the court. Rudy Gobert gets played off the court in the playoffs. He is a fouling machine, and he cannot hit foul shots.
And most of your shots normally come from Naz Reid. It's
either
from Ant or Naz Reid. So it's like, okay, if that's gone, what if Ayo, God forbid, gets an ACL? Because Ayo came out.
He came out of nowhere and carried.
Mind you,
you in Chicago, so you knew Ayo.
Listen, I was sad.
Yeah.
But I was happy he went to Minnesota because
he got a platform. He's gonna get on the big stage.
I know exactly what he's gonna do. But it's like one of those, like, okay, that's why there was even a talk where last year, like, okay, make Ayo start. I'm like, no, have Ayo come off the bench.
Yeah.
Only because one thing I learned about Ayo, when he starts, he plays a little more wilder. When he comes off the bench,
he's on the leash.
Yeah, it's like, all right, go. I come back. So that's why I'm like, Naz Reid was more so like, you know what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
He's gonna barely jump shoot.
Yeah, I know he's good. Naz Reid's good. So what do you think about the people that say that, this is like having, Kodak and NBA Youngboy on the same team?
No.
You think, bro, those are two very immature people. Having LaMelo and Ant-Man on the same team, bro, it's going to be lit.
Yeah, but
we watch the games in here. It's going to be lit. You're going to have freaking Ant, and Ant is funny. Ant talks trash. Ant is cool. LaMelo talks trash. He has fun. That's going to be an interesting, but I don't think those two knuckleheads are going to work. And I actually think, this is a hot take, but this is what I think. I think this is the move that makes Ant-Man get out of Minnesota eventually.
You know, everyone's saying that.
Where do you think he's going?
Everyone's saying he's going back to Atlanta.
I think he's going to LA. I think Ant.
I think
if you look at the Lakers roster, they're getting rid of everybody.
They're signing everybody now.
But the people they're signing are nice contracts that you can get off of after a couple of years when Ant is going to re-up. Now, Ant's going to re-up. The money's going to go crazy. Right now, it's 62 is the max. Mm-hmm. It's going to go up to like 68 million, which is ridiculous, first of all. But I think there's going to be a few teams that are trying to get Ant-Man. I think Atlanta is one. Obviously, he's from there. I think Miami is trying. And I think LA is.
I don't think he would do. I don't think if I was Ant, I wouldn't go to Miami. You wouldn't get Ant.
Why not?
Because the reason why the people love Ant, because it's like, man, let be Ant. Like him being not wild, but wild.
It's wild. It's wild. You can say wild.
Well, no, but not also it's not wild too. But it's like, but people appreciate that.
Yeah.
If you go to Miami,
you can't do that.
That's gone.
But at some point, because the NBA player's prime is when does it start?
Starts at
20 what?
24? 27.
27? I think it's a little earlier than that.
Reason why, because I look at, when I think of prime, I think of Jordan.
Sure, that's the standard.
Jordan, I feel like Jordan started at 27. Because when did Scotty get there? You would know more than me.
Scotty got there like maybe his third year, fourth year.
And how old was Jordan around that time?
26.
That's what I'm saying. So I feel the prime year.
To me, 26 I would say 26 to like 32.
Yeah.
So you're like 6 years, 7 years. Now players are playing a little better. 33.
Like 24?
Ant's 25, bro. Ant's at that age where it's like, I don't have time for the roster to be getting rid of Nas's, to be giving me he had 2 years with Julius Randle, bro. That's wasting his time. Moving forward, Ant's not going to give you time to just put sorry people next to me. Like, if you're going to win, you got to start winning.
If I was Ant, I wouldn't leave, though.
Okay.
But what
do you think about him and LaMelo together? Do you think that works?
I think it works.
Since Minnesota was part of the top 4, it's Minnesota, Denver, OKC, San Antonio. What's the order of those 4 now? Because Minnesota's at the bottom. Minnesota was the last of those 4.
They'll still be the last.
They'll still be the top 4. So did that trade help them?
It helped.
Did it help them? Do you think that helps them compete better against Denver? Against OKC?
I think it helps them to beat Denver even more efficient.
What made them beat Denver?
Because now
what made them beat Denver in the past?
You can't stop Ant.
3 bigs.
No, they couldn't stop Ant.
And they had 3 bigs to slow down Joker.
So now
having 3 bigs is important. And now they don't. They've got Gobert who, what's his face, eats him up. When they beat him in that one series and when they were about to go to the finals and they had Cat, Naz Reid,
but Julius Randle was getting eaten up alive.
Yeah, but I'm saying you now has focused more on guard play what do you need to stop Wemby? You need bigs. What do you need to stop Joker? You need bigs.
But my thing,
and LaMelo doesn't play defense.
But what I'm saying is,
so he's not going to help you against Shea.
I will live with Joker getting his shots. I will live with that.
But at the rim?
Hear what I'm saying.
And Joker not only at the rim, he's the best passing big ever.
Hear what I'm saying. I will live Joker get his shots. Where I won't live with Jamal Murray or Aaron Gordon get their shots. That was the difference. Aaron Gordon didn't get his shots, great, and Jamal Murray was shut down. Yeah. So I think because of that now it's like
they shut him down when they put McDaniels on him. And
so my thing is, as long as McDaniels,
but also KCP was bad.
So
that
now
was bad. Brown was a youngin. That was a perfect mix.
Well, no, Brown wasn't a youngin.
Not Bruce Brown.
Oh.
White Brown.
Oh yeah.
God, what's his name? Whatever, Brown. It's like it's spelled Braun, but it's called Brown. But like he was young, and KCP had he couldn't make anything.
But so I'm saying,
shut him down.
So I'm saying, I think LaMelo will be able to grab one of those, either the Brown or Brown, probably Brown for sure. But you still got McDaniels, you still got Ant, you still got Ayo, like you still have defense. I'm saying, like I said, I will live. If I had to choose one superstar, because there was a time where Joker had like more than 30 points and they still lost.
Yeah, he's unstoppable.
You just can't stop.
You can't stop Joker
because like he's big, and he's crafty, and
he passes.
And he moves slow.
Moves slow. He's slimmed down, but he just is amazing.
So I'm saying, so if I'll live with that. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna live with if Jamal Murray knocking down 6 threes and Aaron Gordon is all of a sudden became looking like fake Jordan.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna live with that. So, all in all, I'll say Minnesota won a trade. I would say if I had to give a grade, I give that one a grade of B+.
You think that was a good trade? Like I said, I just don't trust LaMelo, bro.
You don't trust his defense.
I don't trust, he doesn't play winning basketball to me. When I look at him, and I'm scared of when a player plays for Charlotte too long.
I mean,
because you don't understand basketball. If you play for Charlotte too long, Charlotte never gets good coaches. Charlotte doesn't have a good this year. That Charlotte team had talent.
So would you say the same thing about the Raptors before?
Never.
I've
always respected the Raptors organization.
I'm saying before
the championship.
Yes.
Yeah.
With Damian Lillard, LaMarcus Aldridge.
You're talking about Portland.
Portland, yeah. Sorry.
Portland. I don't really respect Portland roster or organization either.
Okay. But you respect them.
But there's 3 organizations that I think are just they're barely in the league.
But you respect
Sacramento.
League, though, I'm saying
Sacramento is just trash.
What are we talking about?
Charlotte Hornets are just trash. Utah Jazz, although they have a great talent this year, they're normally trash. Those are organizations that are always at the bottom. So to me,
Utah Jazz was not always trash.
They had a run back in the 90s.
Yeah.
They did have Darren Williams and Boozer.
I'm like, what are you saying?
Okay. Take out Utah, put New Orleans.
Okay, yeah.
New Orleans has had good players. They just can't get it right.
Oh, for sure.
So to me, I'm scared of players that go to Charlotte, and that's where they spend most of their career, and then I just don't trust it. So to me, I don't trust LaMelo with Ant. I just don't.
I think it'll work.
That's you.
I think
just don't. I don't trust it. And then the last part is, like, I think personality-wise, I don't trust LaMelo and Ant. And if you do, that's you. I think it misses Naz Reid's toughness.
No, I agree.
Scoring, it's tough. And I think you washed your hands and you wiped them on the floor.
Listen, I agree with the Naz Reid. But also saying to Ron, it's like, I know LaMelo going to give me at least.
LaMelo's going to give you 25. Give you 25 and 10.
LaMelo's
a star.
So
he's also going to be right at about a +5, ±. And that doesn't get it done. It's better than Mike Conley. But if you take away Naz Reid, to me, it's washing your hands and wiping them on the floor, and you're right back where you started.
So I
B+ is too high for me. I think that's a C.
I give it a B-.
The last one. Tobias Harris is now on the Spurs. Now, the Spurs just lost the finals in 5, probably embarrassing fashion. You would say that's one of the bigger choke jobs in the finals?
With the Spurs?
Yeah. That was one of those.
I wouldn't call it a choke job.
I mean, they were up 29 one game.
I mean, I wouldn't. But then again, you also got a bunch of young cats.
They're young, so
I wouldn't. If anything, I think the fact it was always up and they lost tells me there's hope. Like they know what to do.
Yeah.
The issue they don't know how to keep up with it.
They've got a problem on their hands though.
What?
They've got Dylan Harper on that bench, and that cannot be. You can Sacramento.
So my thing. So what are you gonna do then? Are you gonna put Fox on the bench and put Harper? What are you gonna do with Tobias Harris? That's why I don't think. I think that trade alone, him signing.
It's a signing. So to me, this is a good trade. Let me the detail. It's 2 years, and they added Tobias Harris. First of all, Tobias Harris had a remarkable playoff series where it was Cade and him. No, but Jalen Duren.
He had a good revenge year because the year before that, like, what happened to doing?
Yeah, well, Detroit gave up all their scoring the next year, and then obviously. But to me, he carried that Detroit team when it was just Cade. And the rest of those guys did not show up. Duncan Robinson did not show up. Jalen Duren, oh, my God, that was terrible. And that's why they don't want to pay him. He was terrible. You got freaking Tobias Harris who had a great – he played well, bro. Those times against Orlando, he won that Orlando series.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing with you.
Okay.
I'm not,
You're looking at me crazy. So I'm like, Tobias Harris,
that's what I said.
He adds to this team.
That's what I'm saying. He's
15 points off the bench.
I'm not disagreeing with you at all.
And I think it's better for him at this age in his career, go to the bench, come in with that veteran experience off the bench.
But do you think he want to come off the bench?
I think he will.
Okay.
I think he will. I think
2 years what? 2 years what?
It doesn't say the number.
Oh.
It doesn't say the number yet because, they got to adjust everything. They haven't put out the details. But I think, to me, that team – if I'm San Antonio,
I wouldn't put Harper in the start. I wouldn't start Harper then.
Ooh. I think you put Fox on the bench.
I don't think.
I think if you're San Antonio, I think you put Castle, Harper, Vassell, Champagny, and Wemby, and then off your bench you've got Fox and Tobias Harris. Because if Tobias Harris was on this team, they beat the New York Knicks.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Why not?
No.
What were they missing? We talked about this. What were they missing?
Yo, are you talking about veteran?
What was San Antonio missing in the finals against?
Let me ask.
Okay. San Antonio was more talented than New York. Yes, no.
No. Oh my God. Talented?
Yes. Who's more talent? San Antonio had more talent than the New York Knicks.
How?
Castle is a top 5 pick. Harper is a top 5 pick. Wemby, top overall pick. That's more talent than Brunson, second round. Bridges, late first round. Anunoby,
so you're going based off draft?
I'm going by what talent, and that's what talent is.
Okay.
Talent is, when they were coming out, who's better?
Okay.
Who's better?
Okay. If you're going to go based off draft,
it's not just draft. Who had more talent? The New York Knicks played better, yes.
Okay.
but they didn't have more talent. They were veteran and they were stronger than these young guys. Those young guys gave up those big leads every freaking game.
Okay.
So that's why they lost. These guys, if they had Tobias Harris on the team, they're winning that series.
I don't think they're winning the series. There's nothing you could convince me to say they'll win the series.
I think if they started Harper, it's what I'm saying. If they started Harper, benched Fox, because they benched freaking your boy, Harrison Barnes. They benched him. And
he's a veteran.
And he's a veteran. But Tobias Harris would have been better. Based off last year, I'm going off what happened most recently.
I just don't trust Tobias Harris. He had one good year. Before that, he had very questionable years.
He has.
Very questionable years. So my thing is,
but I'm going off by more recent.
So what I'm saying is, what I would do is, I would say I would keep Harper off the bench and bring on Tobias Harris, because that's at least guaranteed points coming off the bench.
Bring him with Tobias Harris off the bench.
Yes,
and they might do that because they're scared of the San Antonio Spurs are scared of De'Aaron Fox because he has a $200 million extension. So they're going to keep him off the bench. And he's kind of weird, but they have a problem because him and what's-his-face are going at it.
Who?
Him and Harper. Harper was liking comments talking about, yeah, man, they're like, you should start over Fox, bro. And he's liking it.
He's a rookie.
I like Harper.
I mean, I would think if I'm balling and you having a bad game, I would like you too. But it's like saying to around like he's a veteran.
But as a team, you keep the team like you're not supposed to talk like that.
I know for sure. But
if somebody says, man, on this podcast, man, your co-host sucks. I like it. You're great.
I'm like,
how would you feel?
I'm like, okay, well.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
Well,
you wouldn't. You'd be like, damn, no, that's how he feel?
Nah, I would.
Okay, I'm gonna come in there. I'll see. I'm gonna see.
Hey,
I might not give all my best effort, right?
But what I'm saying,
you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. But
so you liking a comment, talking about something like that, I think that's wrong.
But my thing is, if you go on, Fox is the veteran.
Yeah.
But
grade his playoffs. Grade his finals. That's an F.
But what I'm saying
is finals though.
No, here. Let me finish.
You know the Knicks at the parade were wearing Fox jerseys?
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
I believe Fox is a veteran, right? But my thing is Fox never got far because he was with who? Sacramento. You think I just don't trust Tobias Harris because Tobias Harris never got far.
He did this year.
He didn't get to the NBA Finals.
They got to the second round.
Same as Fox.
Yeah.
So they both got there. They both got to second.
So
my thing is, I feel as though Fox was more so trying to take the backseat and let the young guys play.
That's not what it looked like. His numbers, he shot the mess out of that ball. And
But game 7 though, OKC. Who took the backseat?
He balled.
But who took the backseat?
You saying Fox did?
No.
Harper
the young
yeah.
So my thing is,
where was this in the Knicks?
He saw them. He let them because they was going off.
I don't think it was that.
Yeah.
I think he played bad. I think he played really, really bad. If we look at those numbers, you'll see that Fox was a terrible finals.
I think the fact that I honestly believe Fox started off rough. He saw the players around him was hot, so he went from being in attack mode to try to be a pass first.
But you can't look at his numbers. Don't say that, bro. His numbers look like he was trying to play.
He was trying to be like his other his players. Like they making sure I ain't making
a lot of. He's not the main reason they lost.
We know the main reason they lost.
Wemby?
Yeah.
Okay, that's one. What's the second reason?
Wemby. Oh, sorry. Fox.
Wemby's the first reason, and then it's Fox. Fox
and the coach.
And Castle. And no bench.
And that's what I'm saying.
So Tobias Harris off the bench is going to help.
Watch, that's what the coach came about. Cause my thing is, if you bring Fox off the bench, right? And you already seen last year he didn't really bring me numbers. But the other 4 players don't give numbers. But Fox could potentially bring defense. But if you have guaranteed points coming off the bench, I will leave my guaranteed points off the bench and let Harper be my 6th man of the year.
Yeah.
And then leave Fox in a main rotation. Then at the crunch time, put Fox on the bench and bring Harper in crunch time. That's what I would do if I was a coach.
Boy, I think San Antonio got a problem because I think this looks like OKC back in the day.
It is
because
OKC back in the day.
Harper is a star.
They said the same thing about James Harden.
At Rutgers, he was balling.
Yeah.
And his first year in the finals, he outplayed Fox. What would Pop do is my question. I guess we'll never know because Pop is sick. He's about to be gone. But at the end of the day, I said that prayers for him to get healthy. But
I get it. My thing,
Harper could carry his team, bro.
Yeah.
Harper could carry his team.
All right.
Harper's good, bro.
Okay. I didn't say he wasn't good, but I won't say he's good enough to carry a team.
Not yet. He's 19.
Okay.
You know Harper was 15 when the pandemic happened?
That's crazy.
Like 14. Like that's crazy, dog. During the bubble, he was a 14-year-old kid. And now he's last year's rookies. I had to get off topic. Cooper Flag won Rookie of the Year. Knipple, whatever his name is. I like saying Knipple because nipple sounds funny.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to respect his name. It's Knipple. And then Dylan Harper, bro.
Well, I get that. All I'm saying is, yes, Harper is a walking bucket.
Bucket. And his bucket is like tough too. It's not even on some like get hot from three. Like he goes in the paint. And
for sure.
He's a 3-level scorer at 19 years old, and he plays defense.
That's what I'm saying. So my thing is, if I'm not gonna get it off the bench, why would I make you start and then potentially have no bench points?
I think they've got to do a better job adding to the team.
So I'm saying it's because I will leave Harper and Tobias
off the bench.
Yes,
which is probably what they do. Okay, that right there. Does that make them beat OKC again?
Yes.
This year? Oh dang! You don't trust OKC like that?
I never really did. Because guess what? Because if I feel as though because Fox is a dog. No matter if we like it or not, he may have a bad number, but he's a dog.
Sure.
So my thing is like, if
OKC also Jaylen Williams was hurt last year.
That's what I'm saying.
So if he comes back this year, you think just adding Tobias, they're still gonna win?
Yes, because my thing is once that starting 5 go on the bench and OKC or let's say Jaylen.
OKC lost everybody. They lost Isaiah Joe. They lost Wiggins.
So I'm saying, so once all of that, the starters go on the bench and now the bench people come in, bench players.
Yeah.
You know you will have guaranteed 30 points coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Because you have Harper who give you a walking 15, 17, maybe 20. Tobias may give you a good 15 points. That's already points right there that may be more overpowering than OKC. But if you put all your scoring in the front, and then you put Fox, Fox don't give you any points. You have Tobias Harris.
There's two things I felt like Spurs need the rest of this offseason. They needed that veteran scorer, and they got Tobias. The other thing they needed, I would have loved to see them go get Valanciunas, Drummond, Mitchell Robinson. Like they need a. They didn't have any other big.
They got one big.
The white guy Cornette.
Hey, who saved them
against OKC? But what happened with Mitchell Robinson?
Whatever.
Played him off the court. Cat played him off the court. Anunoby played him off the court.
He played when it matters.
Not in the finals.
I mean, he held with OKC.
And he's the reason they needed another rough. I would have loved to see them get Isaiah Stewart. And it's not too, I mean, it is, but I would have loved to see them get Isaiah Stewart. And I would have loved to see them get a nice, strong big that can at least rough up. Because they didn't play Biyombo. And you shouldn't.
He's old.
Shout out to him getting a check, but he shouldn't be getting played. I think this helps. This. I think it helps them. And I think San Antonio is going to be right back. Unfortunately, I think OKC.
What?
I think OKC beats them next year.
I don't think so.
Because they have to meet.
Yeah, but I don't think OKC.
I think OKC beats
I think OKC is done.
Ooh, with a Shea in his prime, a Jalen Williams in his prime.
Jalen's injury prone.
And a Chet who? Other than Wemby, Chet plays well.
Who?
Chet Holmgren.
The one who only played good against LeBron?
I mean, he played well against everybody except for Wembanyama.
Chet scared, dog.
He is. He's been getting punked for a while by him.
And people find out how to beat him.
Yeah. Anyways, man, this offseason been crazy, man. It's been crazy. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. What do y'all think about Tobias Harris and him going to the Spurs or anything else, man? Y'all let me know. It's the Sam Rigo podcast. My name's Sam Rigo. God bless you.